the fuck you at? Welcome to Perth City, it's the home of Australia's prettiest titties. Where the fuck you at?
Yo, welcome back to Perth City Battles. Make some motherfucking noise for this blockbuster. I'm Darko. We got Creepy J to my left, my co-host.
Fuck Creepy J.
How does he
Fuck Creepy J.
Fuck Creepy J.
Fuck Creepy J. Fuck Creepy J. Fuck Creepy J.
Oh, yo, hold it down. Yo, we got a highly anticipated matchup coming up now, man. To my right, Demise, motherfucker, make some noise.
And to my left, we got Darko.
The boys are on 2-minute rounds. It's gonna be off the fucking chain, bro. Darko won the coin flip. Demise is up first. Take it away, brother. Murder the fuck out of this.
Thank you. Make some noise, motherfuckers. Come on. Straight off the top, you think you penned those lines to murder Mars, bruv, but you couldn't handle those fucking glove bars with those motorbike gloves. Now let's get it in. If Darko's going at 100, shit, I got 5 on it. You done skating on thin ice. Demise here to spray that fire on it. This battle shit, I thrive on it. So it's warfare when I ride on them, but trust it don't mean nothing without the crowd's energy to vibe off of. That's why you'll say I lose? Then that is final. I can only be inspired from it. Should I hang that L above my writing desk and stare until that fire throbbing? But you diss the crowd after every performance. And that shit just isn't right, dog. It seems you're purposely crumbling the foundations you intend to rise from. And they said you had smarts, but truth be told, I give a fuck if you're wise when it's just a disguise to hide the fact that you were pus on a mic. This corny closet book dwelling comic lover can't fuck with my eyes. And I don't need no Facebook fans to co-sign it or judges on side. Because if anyone said Darko won this, it's because they're not here. They're just geeks on the net till they see you getting smoked on the tube like an e-cigarette from a beast in the flesh that could beat you to death if I were weedless and vexed with a weekend of prep. This is easy. No stress. Believe me, yo, Flex and this weakling clone dead. Capiche? Who go next? Because you ain't ever seen me take a beating. Go check. The only people you could claim to have beaten choked dead. Just like that fucking gospel battle. He kept talking shit up, hitting Facebook every day like I staunched on that cunt. Then the footage dropped and shit got awkward as fuck because he only spat a round and a half and the crowd didn't applaud for you once. Bragging about that shit's like me coming up to you like, want a running race? Bet I'm faster, yo. I once dragged a Ferrari across a quarter mile. Gave it a head start, then jogged past it, slow. I even kept the footage so I go ahead and pass my phone and halfway through the video you see the fucking car explode.
Chill.
Time.
Damn, wow, nice fucking. Get him, Darko, get him.
Yo, first off, you see a cemetery today. Look, you dissed me nearly as pathetic as Dash and Sammy C. Unfriended me on Facebook. You're fat, Demise, unable to solve the depth in classic lines. Despite beforehand, creepy left. To be Bolton next, that's Frankenstein. It's gotta be smashed to rhyme, should be thanking pints. Plus all them Jackson dry and stacks of wine, I'm surprised you can rap a line. Whenever Demise devised, I'll slash and dice. You'll roll in, saying I can't take myself a loss. So Link swings, send him Skyber with swords made to slay the Zelda boss. You best pray for help from God, cause you're hanging up. Found for the worst, I'll leave this chap all red. That's Alistair Crowley's church, this is Downey's verse. I'll render him paralysed. You're as bright as a mantle lampshade, and Olivia's a parasite. No Eiffel Tower landscape, this flambe, damn straight you tug Speedman needing TiVo. Geez bro, you're the form and sound of Keno. He claims fame off of Lethal, but in that brawl we saw to the Corleones, no Al Pacino. How's a tease known as the Godfather? With that scar, face he looked like Kingpin's stunt double with baby touches. You have a shrunken head like the guy from Beetlejuice who switched the waiting numbers. You're way repugnant, I'm deeper than where Hades trunches. Your punches ain't dropping thunder. Just being you makes all your singles whack, and if you spit your lines any slower, I'm gonna have to call you Simple Jack. In fact, Tim's mindset's within a lie expectant wins, because I'll strip T's mentality down, you demi more, the Poseidon's next of kin. Like Oscar the Grouch, your best has been. You no longer have that hunger and real feel, you spill filth. Darko will squash them eyes like Black Mamba in Kill Bill. If chaps slumber, you're not bar fit or rapping gifts up, then I'll be leaving that scar lit, because it ain't Joe Hanson's, it's a fact. He stayed closer to the ice than Santa's Timber Tim. Couldn't even move green with a lantern's finger. Man, you're dead tall. This is a log that lost growth versus Robert Wadlow. So I would notice your actual demise. What's with Demise? His sight needs a checkup. I mean, I haven't seen Demise since I was 5 and writing a letter. Why has he vanished? Then get a title match set up. You think you're deserving a crown? I'm so cursed nursing a clown, saying one day I'll get it. Word of it now, cause battle rap, I got it down to a T like your girl at my house.
Oh, cheers.
You ain't sick of here. He can't even spit his rounds, he's too busy spilling beer. It's time.
Fuck yeah, make some noise. Come on, Demise, beast that shit.
Straight up. Your mama got a big throat and go down easy. I'll be calling her Grey Goose. But if that bitch try popping top off my long neck without that paper bag, she take 2. That cocksucking cowboy, she got cum abuse. So you see my maker's mark in that box if they 100 proof. This shit's like comparing a bum in an alleyway, swigging on a cup of goon to kicking with a bottle of Remy Martin in a big hot tub with 2 thick naked strippers and a couple plates of drugs to chew. You're nothing, dude. Hot air, struggling for storm in a teacup. The type of bitch to be too scared of the repercussions to ever shoot the breeze up. Me, I'm cold-hearted but spit flames. So as I exhale, it causes a slight temperature drop as the wind change, giving birth to the perfect environment to spark a tornado from my ribcage. Watch me kick game on this ingrate. What I engrave, have him engraved, not a danger, I mean engraved like pine boxes and Rick James. And if you try play me like you did Donkey, there'll be no push and shove like this in 6th grade. I will backhand the pussy out this bitch until my wrist break. Woo! Yeah. And that goes double for your girl, Darko. Cause that bag of bones Ashley Crow's a lippy little cunt. And I ain't talking about those bacon flaps. I hate the way she flaps her gums, so I hope you told that slapper pipe down. I'll give her the Viking treatment if she act out. That axe wound could never stop me waging war. That bitch can call me Ragnar. So, you can tell everyone that you spit bars menacing like the battle-scarred brethren, but this shit's dope. I clear my throat and spit out black tar heroin, and my lungs convert oxygen to airborne mescaline to put Darko in that hole up being force-fed ketamine.
Chill. Fuck time. Round time Darko bar, twist that shit.
Yo, look, it's found to transcend each bar to live in. This man's a large beginner. Back to royal, you get drowned in Margaret River. Now, I heard Timbuktu, you've got cows and crow for shooting. Yeah, right, I say if Tim's holding the tool, it's next to Al in Home Improvement. It's a nuisance, but even if judges fuck up, I'll make an effort to place them eyes in a box like a Fred Hollow's transportation method. Yes, it's me. I should have just confessed the loss, stop stressing loss, but now question props, it got me thinking. Do I behead this knob or pay him to silence himself? That's a forget-me-not. Like Sephiroth, my mass immune to your jargon and banter. For that speech, I'll sever off and air his head for his final fantasy. You and Dash fitted, but saying Boom had villains. I know this man's best lines, straight trace bites from clandestine. You take their smarts and craft your text, you copy their structure like a plagiarizing architect. I've surpassed your best. You're ashamed, them, and pity each round's tired. These sound bars leave your brain dead and in a wheelchair, Timmy. No South Park. Decide like down in the Lisa, and please, why when you speak do you lean more than the Tower of Pisa? Believe I leave this starter form, that's a constellation in your prize in stores. A constellation, you force that tough shit. Constipation. Basically losing the boom got him ticked off. It's probably bomb related. Since gardening's your occupation. So you right, you girl a hoe, so after this work you need to seek a job replacement. You gotta stop gossip chasing, and yeah, maybe I've got to learn to take the good with the bad. God's sake, mate, safe saying your weak entry, because past judging already proved you ain't a complete MC. It's Rum Nitty style. Kill yourself or get launched straight out your car seat. T couldn't handle D substance if this was A scanner darkly. Just a bar thief and back on that clandestine tip. Already slaughtered and made tomahawk, so it's only sane I get graphic and rain and water on top of yours. You're dropping floors.
Yes.
Tim couldn't raise hell if his boy was the devil. Because if T got the lip down, he's clearly boiling a kettle. No respects applied. You'll fully boo it, guys. If you hear T's killing it, there's probably a rise in bully suicides. Or brutalised, make Demise all one out like a white-tinged burqa. Because all you do is carry fatigue like a night shift worker. My script serve you, I'll parry and weave, I'll still down in the safe. If you hear Demise one, nah, it's just the sound of his name. Yeah, that's true, man. Sound of your name.
Yo, time, motherfucker!
You're speaking stuff, I'll clean you up. You think shit that's rather low. Truth is, bro, you got dirty personals yet don't know me from a bar of soap.
Oh, yo, third and final on Demise, bro. What you got? What you got?
What I got? What I got? What I got? What you got? What you got? Y'all want to know what rhymes with Darko is such a faggot that he used to talk up being the title holder of an online battle league? I don't give a fuck. You don't need a backup punch to back up that fatality. Listen here, kid. If you're in your mid-20s and are forced to troll battle forums to find insecure kids on the net so you can rip them to shreds just to make yourself feel better about your pitiful rep, in real life, he doesn't deserve a fucking hint of respect. You're a gamer, but this ain't one. It's hip-hop where we stay grimy and keep grinding like cheap strippers with their molly on. It ain't nothing like your Pokemon, anime, or Comic-Cons. So when you feel bent out of shape out of this loss, don't worry. You ain't got it wrong. It's just I slapped this square with so many angles, he done turned into a polygon. Your bars are more off than on. I got that debonair penmanship. Don't write, but the flow tight, so they say the letter flare is eloquent. In your wildest dreams, you couldn't get the strength to step to this. You're negligent. Demise is like that set of stairs to MF Grid. I got the heart of Percy P. CrossFit Lord Finesse, that shit is menacing. You're like nerdy geek, dunked in awkwardness and sprinkled with some estrogen. You're nothing but a bloodsucker in this scene, Darko. That much is evident. But the way sunrise at dawn on this vampire, he can feel that coffin beckoning. Time.
Third and final on Darko bar. Twisted, baby. Twisted.
Yo, Tiny Tim, since your life's a garden dig, I throw Joe's dirt on your casket lid. If you turn zombie, I land punches that tear my own arm to bits. Once you see a darkened pit from the Spartan kick, it'll take a forklift and dolly to start parting bits. Your poets acknowledge, remain calm and sit. You said I needed to find my flow. So now I guide Gusto's charter ship, mastered this. If you raise armaments, I'm charring limbs, carving shift to your heart is singed. Grip flame blades of stain, metatarsals quick. That's defeat right there. Mage Marcus Garvey's gift, the vision when I black out and juice fruits like a refreshing Harvey mix. What's that, man? If you're a phone, it's a Martian shoot. Tim's the narcissist. You know, end this bar like fucking, margin flip. You know, Tim's a narcissist. You know, head this W like Vegeta's margin flipped. If you're a phone, you don't have harder hits.
Go on, man.
Shit.
Go on, bud.
Too long, bro. Fred.
Hang on, Tim's a narcissist. I'll hit this W like Vegeta's margin flip. Maybe I should go right for this bastard sits. Whoever decides he rhymes this railing in Egypt, no Gaza Strip. This kick ass and Tim, hit girls. Everything you read, missed this target, bitch. His partner lived, but his partner lived, but since you're, Dr. Titus Reed, since you mainly lie and survive that scar, I'll leave you hanging up, pop to the clouds like when Simba saw Mufasa live.
Yeah.
Party hits. This fake guy's delisted. You knew you'd see this eventual body demise, like HIV victims on Tim.
Yeah.
We see symptoms, but their end is meeting death. I mean, just read your name backwards, Demise. You're best to go and seek an easy med.
Chill.
Believe I'll be just feeding his rep easy. Demise is whack. Well, call time.
Yo, time, motherfucker. Make some fucking noise. Come on. Yo, we're gonna go to the judges up on that shit, man. Let's go.
Dope, Screw Loose Records, just watched the C battle from PCV 26, Darko v Demise. It was a real close battle all up. The crowd wasn't really into Darko's rounds as much, but it was still dope. I'd give the first one to Demise, second round to Darko, third round to Demise solely for the stumble that Darko did, but it was a fucking dope battle. I'm giving it to Demise.
Man, I reckon Demise took that. All 3 rounds basically. I reckon Darko had some good shit. Fucked him on the 3rd round. Then I noticed Demise came hard and like every bar like resonated to me and I don't know, Darko had some good shit. 2nd round I reckon Darko third, but overall Demise.
Hey yo, I just watched Darko and Demise. Battle, man, battle and a half. Like, about 2 minutes long, so it's really extra, goes for a little bit more. Shit, man, that bars and everything delivered was perfect. The bars were both great. I give first round to Demise, I give the 2nd round to Darko, and I just want a quick note on the 3rd thing. Like, I think Demise did like a little ball thing where he kind of made Darko like flinch and it made him forget his shit. It's fucking sleazy tactic, man. That's pretty bad. But that all being said, man, I give the 3rd to Demise. I hate to do that, but that thing that you did, man, with ball Darko and made him forget his shit is pretty bad, bro. But Demise, man, too.
Yo, if you enjoyed that fucking battle, make some fucking noise. Fucking sick battle, man. Shout outs to both dudes. They brought it hard. The winner of that battle, bro, Demise.
Yeah! Know what the shit is? Who's fucking next? Let's do it.
Yo, this is the master of the dirty tactics. Ran into my hat.
Oh, come on, man.
Nah, it's good. Win or lose, it's all good. I'm happy with that shit, man. I just wish I could have gotten my whole 3rd round out. Yeah, didn't happen. I got thrown off by Demise, a fuckhead.
Welcome to Perth City, battle. Where the fuck you at? Welcome to Perth City, it's the home of Australia's prettiest titties. Where the fuck you at?